Okay, well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our roundtable, the Money Management Roundtable, with Bendigo and Adelaide Bank as our sponsor. And we're dealing with the topical issue. Well, it was very topical, actually, around the time of the GFC of margin lending. And the reason I say that is that the opening question really revolves around the topicality that it actually achieved at that time, mostly as a result of the collapse of Storm Financial and the strategies they advised, which I think we all know that was based on triple leverage and a whole lot of other things, which I guess gave margin lending a bad reputation there for a number of years. And so I thought we'd just clear the decks on that particular issue, because it is an issue for any of our readers. And I'm going to throw the opening question actually to Wayne and say, did margin lending get an undue reputation out of what happened with Storm?
Yes,
and the manner in which it was used in
absolutely.
Their advice?
Yeah, it certainly did, Mike. It's just unfortunate that there wasn't a real lot of education around that, and instances like Storm certainly do put the rest of the industry, in a bad light, when in actual fact, the best time to have gotten into a margin lending type strategy was March 2009. But everyone gets very, very scared. The government gets scared when lots and lots of people are unduly hurt by strategies that they should never ever have gotten into in the first place.
Alex, your take?
Look, I think it's an interesting thing actually, because only the other day someone said to me, it seems like margin lending is in vogue again. And I thought, that's a really interesting comment to make, because that sort of implies that it's a bit of a fad or a trend, when of course what we're actually talking about is gearing as a strategy. And if you believe that gearing is a relevant strategy for wealth creation, when used correctly, and you look at has it changed pre-GFC, post-GFC, and during, the fundamentals actually haven't changed, have they? I mean, it comes back to your point, Wayne, it comes back to education, the client's goals. Do they have advice? Is there an exit strategy? Those sort of things. So, I keep bringing it back to gearing as a strategy. Margin lending, in fact, is just one way to, exercise that strategy in terms of a product.
Michael?
I think, Wayne had two words that really